I woke up at 3 a.m. this morning to a bunch of comments telling me, read the patch notes, read the patch notes. And I was like, you silly fools. You fools. How can I read patch notes that aren't out? Like, yeah, I get it. They're gonna wait until the patch notes come out, and then they're gonna tell us what's going on with the update. I get it. That's how patch notes work. I get it. And then people were like, no, the patch notes, Clay, the patch notes. And I was like, what? Are they out now? Are the patch notes out? So then I go on over to the usual areas, the usual places, to see if I could find some patch notes. And lo and behold, I found some patch notes. And before we read the patch notes, let's see what Papa Clay had to say about whether or not there should be reruns. There better be. I have this money and you want it, right? You have the characters that we want, we have the money, rerun the characters. That should be people's response. It shouldn't be, oh, could you please, oh, I hope. Have some respect for yourself. We are gambling for fictional female characters. Have some respect for yourself and demand that you are able to gamble for the character that you want. Stand up and say, I want Summer Anis and I want her now! God damn. So what did I do? What do I do? I said we gotta stand up for ourselves. We gotta demand. So let's see. Let's look at these patch notes. I'm hearing some. I'm apparently there's gonna be some good stuff. Normal stuff. Twinkling Anis, Twinkling Berry, Bunny. Twinkling Bunny Alice. Okay, and Clay will be available in Ordinary Recruit. Mold It M's. Unavailable new. Jesus Christ. Am I butthead? Can I read? New characters. Sakura, Bloom, and Summer. Okay, we knew about that. To take beautiful photos. SR Bloom and Summer joins the field. Okay. Weird. She can continuously maintain more powerful attacks according to the number of parts destroyed. We don't know that. We don't know the rest of her kit. You can use free gems. There's a 4% chance of requiring SSR Nikke's in limited recruitment, and 2% chance of requiring... So, that's weird. Like, you would think that you would have a 4% chance of getting the new character. But, you know, I guess 2% is pretty good. It's better than Pilgrim. Better than the Pilgrim rates, because the Pilgrim rate was 1%. And I couldn't get a single copy of Crown until I had to use my mileage. So that's great. So at least we're getting a 2% chance of getting a new character. You can use gold mileage. Okay. Rosanna Chic Ocean. I was debating on whether or not I should call it Chick Ocean just to piss people off. As the blend of black and white that cuts through the emerald waves. Okay, I don't really care about that. Supporter Nikke, who enhances her allies' attack every time she destroys it. It's really weird that they release 2 new characters, and they basically do the same thing, except one person buffs themselves and the other person buffs others. So if you had to pick between the 2, and you could only get one, I assume you would go for Rosanna? She's showing off more skin anyway, so it really seems like they really want you to go for Rosanna, and I'm not gonna say no. I mean, got those legs, Madonna me. So she's another boss character, destroying enemy parts, also supports her allies in quickly destroying them. You can use gems, 2% chance on Chic Ocean as well. Okay, so we got Bay Goddess. We have SSR Mary Bay Goddess. She's returning for the Scorching Sumer. She returns from the Scorching Sumer. Be careful, everyone. You don't want to become a Sumer. Increases all survivability and strengthening water code attack enemies. What's her rate? 2% chance on her as well. Neon Blue Ocean. Okay, nobody really cares about her. I mean, this version of her is hotter than her normal version, but she's still kind of, you know, 2% chance. And we got her. Ladies and gentlemen, we got her. Anis is back on. Some guy told me, hey, stop doing the Filthy Frank voice. It's cringe. What do you mean? Ever since I started doing this voice, I'm covered in pussy. I'm covered in the pussy. You can't. This is like vintage. You can't give this up. This is that vintage voice. You can't give that up. You be dripping in pussy if you use this voice. We got her. Summer Anis and Helm Aquamarine are set to return at the end of July. So there you go, boys. This is what I thought. I did think that if they were going to bring these characters back, they would put them behind or after the new characters because they want people to MLB and waste all of their resources on the new characters because they assume that everybody who's anybody already has Annis, and this is why FOMO can really make a person quit a game because if they feel like they're constantly missing out on things or they're still paying the price for missing something that they weren't even around. Like you didn't even know that Sparkling Summer Annis existed, and then all of a sudden they're like, hey, they might not rerun her. When they do shit like that, when they wait until the last second to tell you when something is happening, they do that specifically to get you talking about it, to get you to do what I did, and because it keeps the people talking about the game. They wait until the last second to tell you that something is happening, to keep you engaged, to string you along. It's another tactic that live service games do. It's, you know, it is what it is. I'm just glad that she's here. You know, Helm Aquamarine. If I have to skip... oh my god, I'm gonna have to roll for... okay, so if I had to... I'm gonna have to skip... like, if I can... Are these on their own banners, by the way? If they have their own banners, then I will probably skip Helm and Annis, or not, oh my god. I'll probably have to skip, well, I'm definitely going to skip Neon Blue Ocean if I can. Like, if they all have their own banners, that's not what I hear. What I heard is that they're going to all be on one banner, but now that it's a 2% chance, they might be getting their own banners. I don't know, but I'll probably have to skip Helm Aquamarine and Neon, or I'll just skip Neon and try to get Helm, but, you know, it's gonna be hard to try to get all the characters that I want, MLB Annis, and still have anything left over for the collab. So, yeah, I'm glad that we are getting these characters back. Yeah, I'm kind of happy. My wallet is not happy. I feel like there was something else that I wanted to talk about. So, like, this guy, I don't know if you're watching this right now, but, like, this guy said that I deleted his comment about SU drip marketing schedule. That comment never showed up in my, this never showed up in my comments. I think what happened is, and this has happened to me, I commented on one of Sephi's videos before, and granted, my comment was, it was like he was talking about, like, when Shift Up said that they were gonna go public, and I said, like, this is the end of Nikke, and my comment was immediately deleted. And I was like, dude, you said to comment what your thoughts were, and my thought was, I think Nikke is over, and the comment was immediately deleted. I don't know if he deleted it, or if YouTube just lagged when I put the comment in, but even Louis Rossman has talked about that too, like, that people think that he's deleting comments, but he swears that YouTube just deletes comments, and I've seen it myself, because if this guy's claiming that a comment disappeared, I didn't get rid of it. I would not get rid of a comment from somebody that's telling me something that I want to hear. I want to know about the schedule. I've been bitching about not having a schedule for these releases for the last 5 days. I've been complaining that, hey, if you're going to rerun Annis, give me a schedule. So if this guy gave me a schedule, I'd blow him. I'd probably, well, I mean, I would give him a hug. We're not enemies, guys. We're all on the same team. I just get a little heated. I get a little passionate, all right? When I have money and I want to gamble on fictional female characters that don't exist, I want what I want, okay? And now we can all have her. We can all have our turn with Summer Annis. It's gonna be a sticky summer. Cut that out of the video. That's just disgusting.